We all know that Kurt Angle is going into the Hall of Fame the night before WrestleMania, but he wants one more match before that happens. Who does he want to face? Let's find out together in a couple moments. What is going on, guys? This is your boy Bird2393 coming at you with a special news video regarding Kurt Angle. We know he's going into the WWE Hall of Fame, and he's asking for one more match. He said he would like to have one more match, and if you remember his TNA days and what he did for the business then, he wants to wrestle AJ Styles one more time. Now, I was following Kurt Angle way before he went to TNA. That's how I discovered who AJ Styles is, and ever since then, I've been hooked on AJ Styles. I know what TNA is, and it's a good way for Kurt to come back. I remember watching Kurt Angle and AJ Styles live in TNA in Little Rock back in 2008, 2009, whatever, I forgot what year it was exactly, but it was one hell of a match. It was a good show. They put on one hell of a show. It was a good night. It was a good night for me as a wrestling fan, and it was a good match. It was phenomenal. I mean, I can't say no more words other than that, but we're gonna get right into the story because there's a lot that needs to be said, and I gotta get ready for SmackDown later. So, Kurt Angle's back in the WWE, which is long overdue, even if it's undeservedly so. I can't even pronounce that. Understandably so. No one knows if he's going to wrestle again for the company, or if he's strictly going to be on a Legends appearance deal, or as a manager, or so on and so forth. However, we do know he would like to face. He would like to face, if he had a final match in WWE. Angle was interviewed by Lillian Garcia on her show, making their way to the ring, and answered by that very question, quote, by wrestlng. The one that I would really love in a final match with right now is the kid that is the hottest guy in WWE right now, which is AJ Styles, which I mentioned to you earlier. They wrestled in TNA when TNA was getting its uprise. And I can tell you right now that he is as very good as he says he is. He's almost as good as Shawn Michaels, if not better. The thing with AJ Styles, I want everybody to realize this. You do not have to do anything with him. He does all the work, so it's an easy match for you. He flies around the ring. He does all this bumping around. AJ is a special individual where you can go into that ring and literally just stand in the middle, and he does everything for you. I have never had a match with nobody that's been so easy, and every time I've worked with him, it's been a 5-star match almost every time. So AJ's that kind of talent. He only comes around once in a lifetime, so I'd really love to shake it up with him one more time if I could. I would love to see it too. I would love to see AJ and Kurt go at it one more time because they are that damn good together. And quite frankly, it happened early for the WWE title. Like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels did. No falls. I don't care who wins. Goes into overtime. They get that one and only fall, and they win the match and the title. I don't care. That's what I want to see. Kevin Dunn, you fucking asshole. You better make it happen. But that's a dream match. What the fuck am I talking about? He does all the work, so it's easy for you in the match. I'm definitely laughing at those lines. But also, Angle is 48 years old, and it's been real hard in his career, letting the younger and difficulty not risk averse AJ Styles do the heavy, dangerous lifting of the match to help put on the show for the fans. What makes a lot of sense for him at this stage of his career, especially since later on the interview, Angle discusses how he's satisfied not wrestling anymore because he's in a good place in life. Good for you, Kurt. He doesn't owe anyone anything in terms of going out there and causing any further damage to his body. He's already done plenty of that, and you can find all his WWE work on the network if you want to relive it. Dude, I'm reliving some of Kurt's matches as of right now because lately I've been just dry humoring because Raw is a big piece of shit right now. But that's a subject for another day. Where was I? It shows growth in his concern of his personal safety for that Angle would outright admit that it would be important too. I think I read that already. Angle didn't say he'll definitely never wrestle again. However, but that's that he's done wrestling for he's done wrestling for himself. God, I cannot read tonight. So feel free to try to keep the dream alive if you like. You can check a full episode in bed below. Okay, that's just advertising Lady Garcia's podcast. I'm all for Angle wrestling one more match, but the problem is, like I said in that article, we do not know if it's going to hurt his body or he doesn't want to harm his body, which I can understand. I'm part of the young guys. I'm part of the generation that wishes he could see Kurt Angle and AJ one more time. I got the privilege to see it live one day at a house show in Little Rock, which I was once in a lifetime story. Me and my buddy Mike up in Arkansas. Shout out to you if you happen to find this video. We were watching that match live and we were fighting over who we would rather see win. I knew AJ Styles was going to win because it's a house show. It's the main event. But Kurt Angle, he was for Kurt Angle. I was for AJ Styles. But regardless, they both put on one hell of a fight. So anyway, that's that. Kurt Angle into the Hall of Fame for sure. Do I want to see him in another match? Absolutely. But is it going to happen? Probably not. But we can only dream. I'm one of those that's dreaming about it every single freaking day. But anyway, let me know what you think about that in that comment section. Hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this and other content throughout the week. I got to get ready for SmackDown here in a couple of minutes. It is 5:45 as I am finishing this video up. Best and worst of Raw and SmackDown episode 4 is going to be on the channel Thursday. I'm going to give you my analysis of both shows, breaking it down to what I thought was the best parts and worst parts of each show. And might be some Call of Duty content up tonight if I'm free. Who knows? But as of right now, hit that like button. Follow me on Twitter at RobbieBird23. You'll see Bird2393 just like the channel right here. And my name is Robbie. I'll catch you guys another day. Y'all be careful. And don't kill yourselves. And don't drink and drive. I'm Kevin Dunn. This is what I do to everybody. Hey Vince, come suck my dick, you fucking asshole. Go fuck yourself.